Hey, Miss Jones, it's me, Sara Ingram. I was in your fifth grade language arts class at Swanee Elementary, and it was way back in the day, so it's okay if you don't remember me. But in language arts, we had a project, and it's a part speaking grade in class and a video speech. And the whole project is sending a thank you speech to someone who has impacted our lives in a good way, but just never got that thank you from us. And that's why I'm doing it, and I chose you because you were probably the only teacher that I've ever bonded with like that, and that I feel the most comfortable with, even still to this day, and I'm in like 11th grade. So it was 5th grade graduation. This memory I will still think about for like probably forever, but it was 5th grade graduation, and we were having a little after party in your classroom, and you had these paper plates, and there was a word or a phrase for every student, and you would go up there and you would talk about the word that they got and expand on it. And it was my turn, and I went up there and you gave me the word dove. And at first I was a little confused because I was like, she picked an animal for me. But then you went further into detail, and you started crying and my mom started crying, and being that little, I was kind of like, wow, people are crying. This is like a serious moment. And then I started thinking while you were talking, and it made me feel really brave and confident and powerful and smart enough. It made me really feel like I was enough. And at the time, my self-esteem was really, really low because I was going into middle school and I was unsure about what friends I was going to stay with, and how my grades were going to be, how much more stress there was going to be, and just like the whole moving out of elementary school stage. And when you gave me that word and I felt that feeling, I started crying too, because I knew that like all 5th grade year you were forming me and transforming me into the person that I could be for middle school. And I just started crying because I knew that I was going to be okay, and it was a completely freeing feeling for me, and you completely freed like so many fears, and like I couldn't express that because I was so little and I didn't really understand what it meant. I was just crying. And now to this day I look back on it, and you were easily the only teacher who's ever made me feel more than just a student. So thank you, Miss Jones, and I hope you get many more.